So I don't know. Okay. So I don't know who to talk to about this or who to contact about this, but I went to TJ Maxx, right? And me being me, I'm so oblivious. And I just wanted to go for bags. And mind you, I came in with this one. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they sell Steve Madden and everything. Okay, cool. So, I'm picking up multiple bags because I'm anticipating I'm getting multiple bags. You know, like I have the money for it. I'm here to shop, you know. Cool. So as I'm shopping, I'm realizing that there's multiple workers there kind of just staring at me and they're very off-putting, you know? And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, you know, like I said, I'm very oblivious. I don't know what's going on. I'm mainly looking at my bags, okay? So my boyfriend starts to notice them, like, you know, I guess, like, I don't know, stereotype us, I'm not sure.
Yeah, like the lady at the front was staring at us as soon as we walked in, and then, you know, I wait a couple seconds to make sure it's nothing. She's still staring, and then that's when a lady comes out of nowhere. I didn't even see her. She's like, "Oh, do you guys need help with anything?" Like, "No, we're okay." And we just laughed it off,
right? Like,
because she was still the only one in the section. Okay, then another lady comes, and then another lady comes, and then the manager who was at the front, she starts standing by the door like trying to guard it. Okay, so then I see one of the ladies, she's off to the side. She's by like the travel suitcase area, but she's like picking bags up and putting them down, and she has hair ties in her hand.
And they're literally radioing each other saying like basically to watch us, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, we're here to shop. Like, when has it ever been a thing to literally stereotype someone and be like, oh yeah, they're stealing, make sure you guard the door. Right. So we're going by the jewelry section and Kari's looking to find something like a bracelet, you know. And there's a lady behind a cart literally still staring at us. So I'm like, okay, cool, just let it go. And there's another lady behind her and she's like, oh, do you guys need help? Like, you know, I'm like, no, I'm fine. Like, I'm aware of the protocol and how the policies go when you see someone stealing, but you have to see that person fucking stealing first. And then that's when you kind of intimidate them and ask them, you know, like, do you need help with your bags? Whatever. Mind you, I got 4 different bags, like, and I don't know whether or not I should return them or what, because I just feel so disrespected. Like, that was so dehumanizing. And like I said, we're at the jewelry section, and the lady's like, oh, like, if you want, we can check out back here. I'm like, no, like, I'm here for a friend, so, like, I'm gonna just go to the front. Like, I have someone up there that I basically want to talk to and chat it up with while I check out. And she's like, oh, well, let me check if they're here. And I'm like, okay, how nice of her. Here comes the fucking manager, like, oh, they're not here. Like, you don't need to check out with them. They're not here. Okay, cool, whatever. I don't care. Like, I didn't need her to tell me anything like that. So I'm heading towards the front and they're guarding the fucking door. Like, do you know how embarrassing that is? Like, I'm not here to fucking steal. This is not Gucci. Like, I don't see why you're up here acting like this, you know? So I'm checking out with the girl, the cashier, and I tell her, I'm like, I just feel so uncomfortable right now. Like, they made me feel like I'm like somebody here to steal, like I'm a criminal. Like, I don't know why they would do that. Like, and I get when you see someone, you know, like steal or anything, or if you guys have them on a book of people that steal, but we don't look like anyone like that. And I feel like if you're sitting up here making us look like other black people, you're fucking racist. Like, there's no in between from that. So, cool, whatever, I'm checking out. My total's like $300. Like, yeah, bitch, I can afford $300. I'm literally buying bags, okay? Cool, whatever. They're still standing by the door like I'm not checking out. Like, I felt so, like, humiliated in that moment because I'm like, I didn't come here to be mistreated. I didn't come here for any of that. I came here to shop for bags, and now I don't even want them anymore. Like, now I want to take them back. Like, and I even found a gem at that. Like, I literally found a Marc Jacobs bag, and I've been wanting one so badly, like a regular carry-around everyday purse, and now I just feel like I have to return them because I don't feel like that was right. Like, you should not do that to valuable and paying customers. Like, who does shit like that?
Before I start this video, I would like to thank SoFire3 on TikTok for the story. Young lady, and if you ever watch my videos I'm basically gonna post it on my YouTube channel. Young lady, I'm so sorry that it happened to you. You know, and if I were you, I would lawyer up and sue TJ Maxx for what happened to you, because that's not right. You were just there just to buy, you know, bags or purses and everything, and you got the money for it. But the way they treated you was really wrong. Thinking that you're still that you thinking that you're stealing from them, which is not even the case. And you even if you have receipts that proving that you bought that. But to stereotype you, looking at you like you was planning to steal, young lady, that is not your fault. You didn't do nothing wrong. It's TJ Maxx. I don't know where you live at or where this incident take place, but if I were you, I would go ahead and get an attorney and sue TJ Maxx for racial profiling. I would do that immediately because again, that is wrong for what they did to you. It is, and your boyfriend is your witness. So then, like, you don't have no people to prove that that you didn't steal, and you have receipts that you did buy those purses and bags. So it is sad that TJ Maxx have to say something, or they have to compensate this young lady because that's not right for what they did to her. It isn't. I found out on TikTok. I was trying to scroll a story about Rayful Edmond, and this story came up, and I was like, this is an interesting story. So I, basically download the story. But yeah, that to me is really no. I would lawyer up. I would get an attorney with the quickness. Sue TJ Maxx for racial profiling because that is racial profiling what they're doing. That they thinking you're gonna steal some bags from the store and you have receipts. Your boyfriend who's with you, that's your witness, and you have money to pay for the bag. So don't worry, don't cry. Just basically, hopefully you'll find an attorney. You got to get a lawyer, and basically working on getting a lawsuit together against TJ Maxx because TJ Maxx was wrong. They need to have and plus you need to call corporate on TJ Maxx as well. You need to call corporate, and if they even refuse to hear your side, then it's now time to get a lawyer. It's time to get an attorney and sue the pants off of TJ Maxx. Because that, to me, the way I see it, is racial profiling. And that is wrong for TJ Maxx to do that. So let me know, you guys, what you think about this in the comments.